Run to top? Where are we running? To top? Where's that? A little bit. Over the weekend I did. Says Rachel instead of Emily. Don't expect this to resolve, but we'll find out. Maybe I'll go with the sun here. Pretty sure I don't want to just jam it out, though. Not when they have the double. I mean, they didn't counter my acquisition last turn, but... Probably waiting until they find another thought erasure. Or they can hold up counter plus to fairy here. Transform there as Canta next turn too. They didn't transform it. Hjorte boy, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Dang, that was a lot of dead cards. Not sure they really want to run out their Planeswalker into my double reborn. Yeah, I think it's just a glitch. Nope. This is a chromatic blacklist that I brewed up. Alright, so they're probably going to have the absorb plus the negate now. It's a lot of land. Devious cover up? Oh my god. We'll just Contempt Karn, probably. I can still win this game, but I need them to mess up a teeny bit.
No time for a break.
Josu's ETB. No stream tomorrow. Friday will be a pretty normal stream.
Hold that thought.
I need to go runner, runner, perfect draw, but I can't win. I need Lantern and I need Acquisition. Preferably Lantern first. I doubt they counter it. Okay. Now I draw Acquisition and they might not counter it. And that's how I win. I need them to mess up. That's how I win here. Correct. There's a Banefire in the sideboard. And they might just eat a Cabal Stronghold here. Or the Spires. That makes sense too. Because then Lyra gets in. So, like I said, I need to go runner, runner, and they need to mess up, but I'm not going to concede yet. We hit the first runner. My mistake this game is after I searched for Immortal Sun, I should have just tried to jam it as soon as possible before giving them more time to find a counter, because then they just stripped it from my hand with Thought and Erasure. I really want to play against aggro. Can't keep that hand. Grixis discard. I don't think anything of it. Haven't even seen it before. Moon Boots! Hey man, thanks for the 6 months. Golgari Guildgate. My god. Just looking for land. No land. Hungry, hungry. Thanks for the 5 months. Because they might not have evolved it this turn, in which case I just gave them extra mana. Karn just gets contempted, right? Could have also made a fat token here. But I think I like upticking. I think I need the extra cards. Oh, they didn't have a contempt. I think making a 5/5 was fine. But then it just gives them better utility for their removal anyways. Find? Okay. Choops, sure. Yep, more invitational testing. In case they have a Vraska or something. If not, I will just end to turn this. We'll find a Krasis or something eventually. You're high elo gold 2 and couldn't win a game with it. I don't think any deck is out of consideration. Maybe the Persistent Petitioner deck just hasn't been built in the right shell yet. You never know. Nice hit. Surprise! Yo, Mr. Bevers. Thanks for 37 months. Uh-oh, why did I get oopsed? They've got Menace, got double block on. This deck only has 25 lands. Seem to be drawing a lot of them every game, though. So I'm not like huge on Ultimate Masters. I think I will do at least one today, but I think a large majority of the streams this week are going to just be best of one testing. If not in the main, then yeah, I would probably run at least one of them out in the sideboard. For sure. Land. Butts.jpg, thanks for that. Wait, how expensive is Torrent of Hellfire? Is like super expensive? Oh, that's not that bad. Dees! That is a very large Hydroid Crisis. Draw my deck. Yeah, probably 20 is good enough. Ba-da-da-na-na-na-na. Always Banefire. Number 24. Oh my. Where are my fungal infections, bro? Fungal? I don't think I'm gonna get greedy. I think I'm just gonna fire that off now. Satomaki with the 20 months. Thanks, friend. No, I don't think a 4/4 Crisis is good there. It's possible I should have went and got Chromatic Lantern. Just out of my main. I think that was a mistake. I have not tried that deck, no. You know what, I'm just gonna Crisis on 6 here. It's probably the safest play right now. I attack with the... I should have attacked with the sapling there. That was bad. Fudge! I punted by not attacking with the sapling. Totally punted this game away. Oh, now I shouldn't have attacked. Whoops. That time I didn't mean to. God. Punted it. GG. Yeah. I threw the game. 100% needed to attack with the 1-1. There was no reason not to. What are they going to top deck? A 2-2 haste? That was a 1 game. Messed up for sure. Dang. Poopy butts. Had that game won. No, I just passed the turn too quickly. I wasn't think like if I had taken 5 seconds, I would have found the line. Ooh, we are playing against Team of Reclamation. Nope, you can't. This game's over. Boo. Ooh. Well, if I draw land and they don't have a third counter, we might be okay. Oh, Team of Rec is great. It's not very good versus the aggro decks, but it's certainly fun. I mean, you can use Zakama in a lot of situations. It's not deck by deck, it's scenario by scenario. The sideboard is just for acquisition since this is best of 1. Still pretty dead here, just a huge explosion at some point. Yeah, just scoop it. Save some time. Still salty. Punted versus the Mono Red deck. Should have been a win. I think that's what you're supposed to, right? You're supposed to just salt rope after you make a mistake. I don't mind 1-for-1ing them. a Spell Pierce for Karn here. They just discarded a Spell Pierce. Well, I'm going to assume they have another, but still run it out. Or they didn't. Yeah, I think this deck is probably better in Best of 1, because you still have access to all your cards you normally would otherwise. And I've slanted this this version to be better against aggro. So let's go for it now. Wow. Getting rid of that Spell Pierce might have been their downfall. Let's get that land. Remember, Cabal Strongholds don't do anything until you have 5 or more swamps. Can start just pooping out artifacts too in this scenario if we wanted to. Yeah, we're sort of probably better there. Alright, let's play like we're playing at the Invitational. Oh, crack my neck, crack my hands, crack my arms. Rematch, mono blue. We have a lot of good cards versus the blue deck. We're gonna give this hand a shot. Fungal. Darn. Gonna use a moment on their upkeep. They could have already had Spell Pierce and Dive Down anyways, but this makes them use it on their turn. Oh no, you have a second one? Well, I'm just gonna scoop if I don't hit a third land. Okay. See if they have the Pierce here. They do not. Yeah, it's very hard to beat this kind of start. I mean, at this point, they probably have a retort as well. I think my best bet is to go for Vraska's Contempt on upkeep. They retort it. Have to spend the full 3 for... okay. And then we can cast down next turn. So they have to have another dive down here. We just need to fire this off now. I wanted to play around a Spell Pierce by doing this.
Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hi, kids.
They haven't used a Spell Pierce yet, so... They had already used a dive down, is the thing. I mean, maybe I'm just supposed to wait there again as well and go for the double. But they had too much protection for it. 2 dive downs in the retort.
Are you doing more practice? Best of 1?
Yep. No good, no good.
This looks like a different deck.
Mm-hmm. Told you, try different decks.
Nothing good so far?
Who knows, baby? Who knows?
You know.
There's no Stronghold Curse here. We have the Chromatic Lantern anyways.
Just go aggro. If it's best of 1, just go fast and go to their face, right?
That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, GG. GG.
Is mono blue any good?
Baby, you know Mono Blue's good. It's one of the best.
Then why not play something like that?
Because we gotta try different decks, do our diligence.
Mm. What's the win con of mono blue? What ends up killing them?
What do they kill with?
Is it? It's not mill, right?
Mono Blue?
Yeah.
No, they just get you down with little creatures.
Mm. Mono blue stinks in best of 1. What your chat says.
It's really not at its best.
Any big plans this weekend? No, we're just chilling. Right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll let you keep practicing then.
Yes, dear.
Mm-hmm. 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 You got this, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Bye, baby. I love you.
Okay. Bye, kids. Take care of Kenji. Okay.
Get out of here, Mom. I'm working.
Last day of work for me. Woo. I am ready.
Oh, chat. I don't want to just take mono red / mono blue. I'm gonna end up taking like mono white and mono red to the invitation. That's gonna suck. Everybody's gonna have 2 mono color decks. Do I go for a cry here? Bye, love. They have to have Spell Pierce? What are the odds that they have another, I think I could probably wait. Let's go for Acquisition this turn. I almost... Wait, what did I do? No, I was supposed to go search through my deck. Whoops. Whoops, this was bad. This was a mistake. I guess I have to take it like that now. Oh, it's true. The sideboard has plenty of room for innovation. I played John D like 5 times last night. Not even kidding. Correct, it does. No, they played very fast later. Muno card. Hey, thanks for that, Twitch Prime. And the Mad Chicken with the 7 months. I think my issue is that I don't pull the trigger early enough. I wait and wait and wait, and I just give them too much time to find another true counter. Remember, they could sack the Siren Storm Tamer here. Alright, so they just had the dive down. That would have saved it either way. I'm gonna go ahead and cry here. They're gonna expansion to kill my token? Well, I don't know about that play, but I like it. That was odd. Because I wanted to cast the cry as well. No! Wow, I got lucky. They got lucky. I mean, it's probably just a best of one choice, right? Okay. Well. Come back! Gosh darn it, dude. I guess I have to kill this, or try to kill this. My big mistake this game was using acquisition to look for the side, look in the sideboard. Alright, 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 alright. Yikes. I mean, it would be better than just a random land, yes. The thing is, most of the sideboard is catered versus control, because that's who you, well, who you're supposed to have a harder time with in game one. And since we're just playing best of one, you know. It's taking a long time to queue. Okay, opponent on the play. Let's give this a shot. Double Cry of the Carnarium. See if the opponent's playing mono red or something. They are definitely not playing mono red. Watery Grave. So if they have a Thought Erasure, they're going to take my map or my Karn. They did not, though. All right, getting a treasure map down versus control is pretty good. Oh well, I guess it didn't stop. I really like Nexus Gates for best of 3. That's the deck that I've taken to Mythic the last 2 seasons. Nexus is banned in best of 1 only. Which means only in Arena. Effectively. Alright, they are going to counter it. That's my personal favorite. All the decks you named have control, or not control, have game, obviously. can actually jam out Karn here, because this is the turn they want to use Chemister's Insight. Firing off Absorb on Treasure Map makes sense, but I'm not sure if that increases the odds of them having another. They might just have a Vraska's Contempt too, you know? I think this is a turn I want to poop out a token, because they end of turn Contempt the Karn, and then if they tried to play Teferi, at least I have a creature that can kind of pressure it. I mean, Nexus itself is more busted than Mono Blue. Mono Blue poops on Nexus most of the time. When do they fix that F6 is actually F6? Who knows, man? Who freaking knows, you know? I mean, they take the Krasis, but my hand is pretty darn bad. Alright, play their land untapped. Obviously don't need that right now. I was flipping the map next turn, so keeping the other Krasis is... Oh, they're gonna tuck my map. If they tuck map, then they lose their Teferi. So I guess that's not the worst. Obviously they could have another Teferi, though. Well, this is why it was good to make a token. Maxnomic, I think it's called. I don't know. It's Emily's old chair. She got a new Maxnomic. We can't mortify treasure map. Yeah, probably keep that. Force him to have a counter here, otherwise I can potentially kill Teferi. Or just make them use a removal spell on the token. Okay.
Don't make another move. Keep up the pace.
I don't think Curious Obsession is the problem. It's all the individual pieces. Their nut draws with Curious Obsession are bleh. We are not playing against as much aggro as I would want. The old Teferi would have untapped my Treasure Cove because it's a forced untap. Or the old ruling anyways, old wording. That's what I do, yep. Definitely cut the combo. Bring in more removal. Bring in your Rams, bring in your not lanterns, angels. Ram is beatable for them since they have Tricksters, but resolving one angel is usually good enough. Alright, I'll just scoop this. Yeah, maybe the cries aren't necessary. This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.